Missouri starts in Springfield, Missouri. There's nobody on here, so it's all right. I got it. Where I can see when people come in, and if somebody comes in, it may take a couple minutes because I did post it ahead of time.
Some of those people are all-nighters.
Yeah, some of our church people.
It's Saturday.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It is Saturday, huh? Saturday morning live with Butlers. All right.
I've been thinking. Oh, we don't want to talk to him.
It's all right. As long as you don't say anything,
I was thinking that about our conversation yesterday, and you saying, we need to expand ourselves and, do some lives and whatever.
Yeah.
How I don't want to.
Oh, we got one person in here. Hello. Good morning, whoever this is.
I don't want to do,
We're on our way to the Ozark Homestead Expo.
For day 2.
And we, since there's no coverage there, phone coverage for Verizon. If you have AT&T, it's wonderful. But for Verizon, I'm going to do a lot of recording today, and I'll put a video together for it. Oh, the last person, whoever it was in and gone.
In and out. Anyway,
My bouncing around was doing it or what?
I didn't know if you had an idea in your head of a day and time you want to try our farm life.
We can't do it Mondays because you're not home until and Shirley goes on 6, and I definitely don't want to step on her toes.
Right, and I'm not home until 5 or
Put it on here. I was thinking about sitting on here so maybe I could balance it or not keep it bouncing around so much. Well, and Friday, Shirley goes. Friday is not really good because we always go out of town sometimes.
Right.
So Friday's no good. Let's see. Okay. We got one person in here now again. Hey, good morning, whoever this is. We're going to the home. Oh, and left. In and out.
I don't know.
So I don't know either. So Friday, I said
Tuesday you got empty.
Wednesday.
Wednesday's empty.
Yeah, they're at 8:00 though.
Thursday is
the
hangout.
The hangout, and Friday is Scott. But like I said, if we did Fridays, then when we go out of town, we wouldn't be doing it.
Right. Saturday. This weekends just get really busy. So it's like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. I don't know, early afternoon, like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Because when it comes wintertime and we're still doing it, that's still an okay time.
Yep.
Unless the weather's
Somebody
bad.
Somebody else came back in again.
Unless the weather's bad, then we have to, make an adjustment, and do it inside maybe.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. But we can do it outside in the winter. Out there, just have to go out like the corral and do it. Bundle up, and then go maybe inside. That time I'll have a camera that we can get online with.
Right.
And we can do it with the camera instead of a phone type thing or something.
Right. So we just have to Tuesday or Wednesday. Wednesday's empty. So Tuesday.
So whoever came in, if you just drop and say hello, so I know who you are. I'll since you're the only one in here, I'll talk to you. We're going to the Ozark Homestead Expo. We're after our hotel. we're not in a big hurry because it's not the first time we've been to one, and we know a lot of the stuff's going on. We're basically going there today to firm up some things. We found somebody who would take our llama fur and do the processing on it. So
get it up to the roving.
Spin it.
I think I still need to. If I get to that point, maybe there's somebody through that Newton County with they do the Neosho Fall Festival, and they would have the old timers.
Maybe there's somebody around the local
in that group.
That may be.
And you guys, you and Robert have the name of that one of the blacksmiths forgers.
Yeah.
Excuse me, darling. I have a message for you.
Oh yeah, I got a sick person.
And his wife made the brooms.
Yeah.
But so maybe we can find them.
Now we got two people here.
Granby area. Anyway.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. Are there two of you? I should be able to see the chat. Oh no, one person. No. Oh well.
So Springfield is green. We're still under a heat advisory that got extended to 7 o'clock today, 7 o'clock tonight, Saturday night. And then cooler temperatures are on their way. Cooler for us in August is 80 degree days, 50, 60
Excuse me, darling. I have a message.
911. I got a 911 call for the diabetic call. If you hear that going off, it's usually either a notice from YouTube or 911 notice saying that we got a call, and I'm not even close to going to that yet.
You're on the fire department.
I'm on the fire department still, so I have, I get those messages come across all the time. We have 4 people here now.
Oh, good morning to everybody.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. I don't know if the chat is talking or not. We got 1 thumbs up. That's
right here.
It's right here. The off-ramp's right here. Exit 84. And it's the Buc-ee's this is all new. The Buc-ee's going to go right over there.
It's huge.
It's a huge Buc-ee. Look at that. I'll try. That's the building, and the stations go way back there. That's what our only Buc-ee's that's in the area is going to be. So Jesse, if you're seeing that, I'm gonna have a Buc-ee's here pretty soon. I don't know why I'm not seeing the chat. I don't know if it's just I got it where if they're not chatting or there it is. Hey Carrie Leonard, good morning.
We have some sprinkles.
We got some sprinkles. Even some rain sprinkles. Talk about that water. Water from the sky. Water from God. Or Mother Nature, I would guess. The lightning's from God when he's bowling.
Yes. Thunder and lightning is God at the bowling alley.
Yep. Anyways, so we're headed back to the expo. We'll probably get closer and we'll probably lose signal because that area just seems to be an AT&T and I have Verizon. So I'm going to take the camera and take a lot of recordings today of everything, and then I'm going to go home and I'll edit a video together so you guys who couldn't go there and wanted to see what a Homesteader Expo looks like. And this is really big. I mean, I'm surprised. This makes the Oki homestead look like I don't know, like your neighborhood swap meet.
Your neighborhood county fair.
Well, this is out of fairgrounds too, but this
fairgrounds too. And is it the second year or third year?
This is the third or fourth year I think they've done this.
I think the second year out here at Mansfield. It's down
There's nobody here now.
Webster County.
Yeah. Everybody left me.
Oh, what exit am I going to? I guess it says Mansfield.
I don't remember where actually it was. Do you? Taco Bell was there.
Yeah, it's that exit. Taco Bell and a Dairy Queen.
Yep.
I think it'll say Mansfield.
Well, yeah, but there's a couple of Mansfield exits, I think. coffee walks and whatever is post a video.
They do their Saturday morning walk.
Oh, maybe that's what that is.
Saturday morning live.
No,
and they go walking.
No, that's Raquel that does the walking.
Oh.
I don't think they usually do a Monday afternoon. They walk, but I just saw a thing pop up that said somebody didn't say they're live. I don't think they just posted a video. So that's what's happening this morning. We're gonna go over there. We've got the shear or the what do we call it? The fiber mill person. We're gonna give them a card and talk to them a little bit more, and then we're gonna at 9:30, which actually we're gonna head to 9:30 first.
Right.
Then we're going to the sawmill, and this is one of the sawmills I'm gonna look into about buying, and I'll have enough content to do, and I have a lot of logs at home myself. Plus, I have a lot of people telling me they'll bring me logs. Where I'm gonna be cutting mostly hard oaks and hickories and stuff like that.
Originally, it was Norwood going to be there, and we were a little excited because that's the one at the top that we've been talking about.
Yeah, but Norwood's
Norwood couldn't make it for one reason or another, so
there's Wood-Mizer sawmill, which is kind of cool because there's a Wood-Mizer dealer, I guess you call it, in Mount Vernon, which is real close to us. And this gentleman who has got this Wood-Mizer is in Purdy, which is not far from us either. So anyways, I will try to make a nice video for everyone. Maybe you'll see what's going on. But you can see it's it's not as sunny as it was yesterday. Yesterday was bright, hot. I mean, the sun rays itself, you can feel they're hot. They're burning you. Today we got nice cloudy. Actually, days you can get worse burns than yesterday was, but it won't feel the heat on your arms, on your body itself. You're not supposed to do that.
Webster County Fairgrounds, Mansfield.
It's a pretty morning though. This is not. So what's the temperature outside?
The car says 80 degrees.
Well, that's not bad.
Check engine light's still on.
It is?
Yep.
I'll get home. I'll clear it again and check it again myself. I'd let you do it. Maybe you didn't do it right. I know I told him what to do, but then he ran it, checking again, but of course the car was turned off when he ran it again. It doesn't work that way. So is this still in here? Or a new person came in? Still getting little raindrops. Well, so we're recording and watching it either on the phone themselves and watch out. Yeah, it's her. It's Carrie. Thank you, Carrie Leonard, for watching. Yesterday?
Last night with Scott.
On his live, I went off and did something else and came back and he was still doing it. I was on the live. I was just watching it.
Well, okay.
He was watching him do our cups.
And then you talked to me about the tractor.
No, yeah. Well, I talked to him about that earlier.
I know, but
I called him to have him delete the YouTube live that was had today because we were going to be able to do it because no phone coverage.
Okay. All right. Got it. Well, we were talking and
Excuse me, darling. I have a message for you.
Homestead doing something, or I don't know what that is. They live what online.
I think they have
posted
a
something.
video post on Saturdays.
Oh, maybe that's what they're
If I
doing.
remember, she has a schedule.
Listen, I have a schedule too, but I vary from the schedule now and then.
After we get there, you need to put up that.
Short, okay, if I can.
She
Good
should
thing.
have done it at the hotel.
What short was that when you sent me this morning?
Yep, that I did last night. Outside.
Oh.
It's a teaser.
Yeah, I can put that up, like in a week or two too, so people see it before getting closer to the giveaway.
That's true, but it's to.
Hello, who else just came in and just left again? People popping in, popping out, popping in, popping out.
Well,
Like
this
popcorn.
is not, exciting.
Oh, yeah, it's exciting. Look at all that green grass.
Excuse me, darling. I have a message for you.
Ozark heading. They must be live too. Or they posted a video this morning too. I don't know. Well, let's see, we're going to run this all the way until either the camera dies or it gets overheated or we just lose cell service. Maybe we get lucky today. Maybe we'll get coverage inside there.
I don't remember that.
Huh?
I don't remember
What?
that. Those bumps.
We haven't passed it yet.
I know. We still have 4 miles to go.
Well, you'll see the restaurants and stuff.
Yeah.
Because there was a McDonald's, remember?
Yeah.
And I made a joke about McDonald's being up on the hill. And the Taco Bell, you'll see that. And that's where you get off at.
I understand, but there could be other exits with those kinds of things there too,
No, not between here and where we're going. Anyways, I do see on our about page that we do some traveling. Well, this is the traveling part.
Be funny if, we get there and we go off and tonight checking numbers and stuff and we got like 100 views on replay.
Yeah. Well, the one I did yesterday morning had 73 views already.
Yeah.
Well, the stupid thing cut out because of the. I thought it was the phone being too hot, but it may have been. That when I first started off, it may have just been the cell service that they cut it off. Even though we're right next to a cell tower, that's how I just don't get it.
Oh, that's an AT&T tower.
I thought they.
Are they proprietary?
I thought they. Well, yes, they are. But I thought they all kind of piggybacked off each other, but I guess they don't. Anyways, tell you what, this fairgrounds though is in a remote, I think a remote area. I mean, it's
in a
actually
residential area.
it's right in the middle of a residential area.
So I bet the fairgrounds was there first.
Oh, they
And
built
then
the house up around
the
it.
houses are all built around it.
That may be. That may be. And they said, I heard yesterday, somebody said in that Marshall, there's only one hotel, and that hotel booked up real quick because of the Ozark homestead. But also, I heard that they doubled their prices when they found out what the weekend that was going to be the Ozark homestead. That they doubled their prices.
Well, I can't imagine all the staff.
A lot of them live around this
In
area.
2 miles, take exit
Right, but
100
some
from
of them I know
Missouri
live
38
in
towards State
Goodman.
Highway with
I
Marshfield.
know that for a fact.
100. That's what you get off on.
Okay. And that's, they've been up here 3 or 4 days in advance of
Yep.
it opening, so they probably had some rooms there at that hotel too. Ours was the bed.
Huh?
Ours was for the bed. Our hotel room was for the bed.
Yeah.
We weren't there for the luxury.
No, but the bed was really, 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 really soft. You get in the bed at first and it's okay, but then If you stay in the same spot for more than 30 minutes, you had sunk into a hole. Why are you doing this?
I don't know. I thought I had another mile or something.
You went 2 miles and you went a mile.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're getting off here in Marshfield here. Just a couple minutes maybe. There, see, there's McDonald's and Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Walmart across the road. The corner over here doesn't look that bad. It's starting to dry out.
In half a mile, take exit 100 for Missouri 38 towards State Highway with Marshfield. Take exit 100, then use the middle lane to turn right onto Missouri 38 East. Use the middle lane to turn right onto Missouri 38 East, Spur Drive, then turn left onto Banning Street.
I got 2 thumbs up. Well, whoever was in here, I did ice my knee last night. We got a hotel trash bag and put ice in it and put it on my knee, and that made a lot of the swelling go down. TJ, hey TJ, and DJ, hey DJ, what's up? And then TJ Homestead said, good morning.
Take the next left onto Banning
So we're
Street.
almost to this homestead thing. What I'm going to do is, as long as the phone will keep recording or keep showing, I'll stay on it. But if it cuts out like it did yesterday because of service, then I'll go to my camera and record a bunch of stuff, and then I will put a video together this afternoon or this evening tomorrow and get it posted for Monday so you guys can see all the stuff that's going on. I mean, there's a lot of things up here.
Continue on Banning Street for 1 mile.
It almost reminds me of Del Mar Fairgrounds in San Diego we used to go to. The vendors, there's that many vendors. It wasn't anything like this at the EXO vendors compared to this one. This one's just packed with vendors.
The Okie
Expo. I'm sorry, the Okie Expo.
Yeah, Pryor, Oklahoma.
In Pryor, Oklahoma, it had maybe a tenth of the vendors there that are this one.
And we went on the second day, and we went early.
Yeah.
So,
It's not like we met people this live, I don't think. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate you watching. Well, like I said, we'll keep this going as long as we can, but when it cuts out, I mean, this is, I guess, AT&T country, not Verizon friendly. Whee! Little windy road there. Are you still watching, DJ, or did you cut out on me? DJ might cut out on me. Carrie's still in here, and I think TJ's still in here. D&J.
We've seen 9 Acre Farms here. We know that White
Rock's here, and Gillen Farms.
And what was that other one?
Tilted K.
Tilted K. We heard that Simply Jan Homestead may be
In a
here
quarter
today.
mile, at the
Yeah,
traffic
Jan's supposed to
circle,
be here
take
today.
the second exit onto Banning Street, North Buffalo Street.
T&J Homestead's still here, and Carrie's still here, so I'm thinking DJ cut out.
You have to stay on
That's
the
right. Where that car's going right there.
Want Banning.
The second one.
Banning and Buffalo. And then
Right here.
Yeah. And then I turn up the hill.
Yeah.
Exit
turn
the
up the
traffic
hill right
circle
there.
onto Banning Street, then turn left onto Banning Street.
Right there.
Yeah.
Take the next
Now,
left
yesterday,
onto
this
Banning
place
Street.
was packed full of cars, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, there are people parked on the road
Turn left
here.
onto North Marshall Street.
I don't know. We're that much earlier, maybe.
We are earlier. We got here at 10, but
Oh, here they are. Here they goes. All these people parking on the right along the road. When really, there's lots of. I thought there was a lot of parking inside on the hill of the fairgrounds.
And we went into the fairgrounds because I didn't want Jerry walking too much.
Yeah, they park right down here in the residential area, and I'm just shocked at how many people park down here.
And it's not paid parking, so
No.
it's,
It's paid parking is one thing, but this is not.
no, not even in,
Anyways,
Take the next left onto North Marshall Street, then turn right onto Garst Drive.
You want me to let you out at the gate?
yeah, no, I'll wait for you. I'll walk down with you.
Well, I don't know.
I'm gonna end up losing cell service pretty soon, so
Well, I don't, that's
It's all right.
kind of a hill.
It's okay.
All right.
I walked down it yesterday. I can walk down it
I
today.
know.
Take the next right onto Garst Drive, then turn right.
Tell her bag's open in the back.
Your bag is open in the back.
Oh, thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
Next right, then your destination will be on the right.
And very easy to get into.
Mm-hmm.
Take the next right, then turn left.
No, we're here. I have to go up there those days. We did
Can you
yesterday.
turn this off?
Okay.
They're so excited.
Yep. Kids, all kinds of energy this morning.
Thank you.
Hey, you might have the same parking spot you had yesterday, dear.
You know what stump to go to, that's for sure. Oh, I think I'm going.
And you go around the tree. They don't do around the tree.
Thank you.
You park next to the lady there. But yes. Or call that guy.
What's he doing?
I don't know. He's just standing there.
Park right here.
Whatever.
This is where they
Yeah,
don't
just
want
park. Go up next to tree, next to that branch. Don't park right next to the branch there. Yes, there you go. That's good. Okay.
me. And we're in the shade this time. We
Yep.
weren't in the shade yesterday.
All right, I'm taking the phone off of this because I'm not carrying this in there because I know that cell service is not gonna stay. I mean, I wish it would, but hey, Tiffany. Okay,
You get out.
I gotta get the seatbelt off first.
Right. Okay.
And Deb,
I got it.
I got it.
Both legs out. Both legs
I
out.
know. Mother hen. Okay, ouch. All right, pull that seatbelt in. All right. Here's the fairgrounds, guys. You can see everybody how big it is.
They started at 8:30.
They started 8:30. They started their classes or their introductions or whatever you want to call it of the different things that they do. But we're parked up on the hill, and that's the fairgrounds, and it goes all the way down and all the way out the back, and it is packed down there, people. So let's see how long this will last. When this cuts out, guys, I'm not going to come back, so I will convert it over to my... Oh, you got the camera? Susan, you got the camera? Camera? You got it? Okay, that was in the middle center console. Okay. Tiffany, if you're still in here, I'll let you know I iced my knee last night in the hotel with a trash bag full of ice, and it took a lot of the swelling out. But I was on it a lot yesterday, so just thought you might like to know that because you always ask me about how my knee's doing. We're going to go to the sawmill first this morning to see the demonstration at 9:30. which is a walk. I don't know how long I said this guy's gonna last. So yesterday I got down in here, and so I walked inside the gate. The phone just died. The coverage, basically, it's an AT&T area, and I got Verizon. So here you go. Here's one building you guys saw, and there's another building over there. There's two tents back in the back, and then they have a actual safe room. I don't know what's in that safe room. I haven't looked inside there, but there's no vendors in there. It may just be for in case there's a tornado. Everybody can go in there and they just hold a lot of people. I don't know. But I had to see people looking inside there, and I don't think it was very cool in there. Then they have two little buildings over there, and another building that's enclosed over the other end. There you are. Okay. Well, I don't know. You want to walk through the building? Well, let's try walking through the building and see how it works. I'll show you this, the MFA building right here. The company I used to work for, they sponsor this building, I guess. There's some different products in here. And they got a class going on in here too. All kinds of items here. The guy who does forging the tools. He makes tools at home. A bunch of books. Stark City, or Stark Brothers. They had a thing in Stark City before it was called Glover, and it changed to Stark City. They had a, I don't know what you call it, like a satellite office. Okay, and then there's the arena they have.
And that's where the food
And
trucks
actually
are
still
at.
got phone coverage. I'm surprised. And the food prop is down there. And then they've got there's two tents here, and they got vendors outside here, which we didn't walk by those yesterday. And then they got another two buildings this other way. So we're going over to the sawmill. So you want to walk down this way and show it? Show the sprinkles. Let's walk this way. Oh, can't go that way. You're right. Got a hot wire up. Got a hot wire up. All right, so there's these aluminum chicken things that are outdoors, movable.
Chicken tractors.
Yeah, chicken tractors. There's these here. This there. And they got, I guess, this is herbalist here.
That stuff is.
Sorry for the juggling, guys. I'm trying to keep it still. But it's kind of hard to walk in with my knee and the ground being like it is. Look at that. T-shirt presses on there. Where's that? We got press out there.
We have to come back because we want to get down to the end.
Okay, yeah. I know. There's some more. There's some More tents over here. I'm telling you guys, this is a huge turnout of exhibitors. The people have worked their buns off to get people to come here.
They have a lot
I mean, they
of
got a
homestead.
lot of exhibitors here.
Homestead stuff.
Homesteading stuff, yeah. I mean, it's just unbelievable how much they've got. And look, here's some for Josh. Watermelon. He can come here and stop some watermelons. Or spank some watermelons. They got some home honey here. I can't see what's going on. I can't believe the phone's still going. I'm gonna have to plug it in. The phone is. It's still going.
It's nice. You like it?
Okay. All right. Here's the sawmill. Oh, it's a LT70, Susan. The 70. The LT70. Yep, next demo was at 9:30. We made it in time. I'll just go take you over and show you close up.
They weren't willing to give me any money to do so. They want me to volunteer my time.
Good morning.
Morning, sir. How you doing, Bob?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm working.
You are.
Good.
See, this is a LT70. It has I don't know if it's got an extended deck on it here or not, but he can cut. Well, I can't remember. He said would tell me though now, but he's gonna do a cut saw here in a second,
Show me the bad in this, sir.
so we can video record it and we can show it on this thing. As long as, like I said, as long as we have the coverage on here going. So this has a remote. This is not where you push it. This has a motor that actually runs on with a remote control. You stand at the end. So this is what's going on.
If I'm here next year, I'll bring a whole bunch of those to sit on.
What time is it?
It is 9:28.
Oh, okay. So I want to be sure I recorded them live on YouTube.
Oh, all right.
So here, hey, you want to introduce yourself?
Excuse me,
I'm
darling.
Cassidy, the owner of the Ozark Sawyer. This is my sawmill. I am portable with it. I also have a kiln drying service. So if you have lumber that you want turned into furniture grade quality lumber, just bring it to me. We'll dry it up and get it done for you.
And he's in Purdy, which is close to me. So, but anyways, he's gonna fire this up here in a second, and it's you don't excuse me, you don't push it all. It's all by motor, right?
Yeah, it's all hydraulic.
All hydraulic.
All hydraulic, runs off the diesel motor. It's got
Okay.
a 55 horse Yanmar on it. I've got the barker or debarker attachment here, and that what it does is that runs in front of the blade on the bark. You know, peel off just a quarter of an inch, and then the blade will split that quarter of an inch as it goes through, and you won't hit no rocks or anything. Keeps your blade sharper for a lot longer.
A lot longer.
Yep.
So we're gonna keep this running as long as today I have self coverage. Yesterday I had no coverage here.
They're saying we might get flooded out down here in the
Might get flooded out.
in the arena area.
Yeah, well,
They say it
yeah.
doesn't take much for it to get pretty swampy. So
Really? Well, you know what? A little bit of rain, as far as I'm concerned, wouldn't be a bad thing.
it wouldn't be a bad thing, would it?
No. But anyways, I'll find Susan, and I'm gonna plug my phone in. This is the wood you cut yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I cut.
Here,
yesterday.
we'll show over here the wood you cut yesterday. He did this in the demonstrations.
It's just all white
Yeah,
pine.
yeah. You want to tell me and tell the guys who are watching, like, how much wood can you cut in an hour? You were telling me that yesterday.
Well, by myself and my wife, we can usually get around 600 board foot out in an hour.
Now, I understand board feet, but a lot of people may
Board
not.
foot is 12 by 12 by 1 inch, so it's like a square foot, but it's an inch thick.
Okay, so
Say, I'll tell you what, I'll do something real simple here. And I don't have to do it on the phone, but I want to, is that way you
sure.
can understand it. So we have an inch of thickness. We're going to have 12 inches right here. These are actually 13, but we're going to say this board is 12 inches long or wide. Length is 96 inches long. There's one, all this crap on here. So there's 8 board foot.
That's 8 board foot.
8 board foot. So 1 by 12, it's 8 foot. So there'd be 8 foot would give you 8 board foot.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's 8 foot. I thought it was 10 foot.
Right. So if that was only 6 inches wide, you'd have half the board
Half
foot.
the board foot.
So you don't have 4 board foot.
So here's a question. I was thinking about this last night. All right. When you cut a log, and I'll just wait if I can hear the view. When you cut a log, and how do you wait till you measure the boards and then figure out your board foot, or do you know about what board foot you're getting after?
So when you're throwing a log up, you cut 4 sides off. You'll cut your first slab off, and you'll turn the log. You'll cut another, and you'll turn it a 90 degree. You'll cut the side off, and then you flip it, and then you can start kind of going down.
Right.
Once I get that cant, I can look at it and know exactly how much board foot is.
So you wait until you have the 4 sides always squared up.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I know
now, what if somebody wanted live edge?
So on live edge, you measure 3 parts of the wood. You would measure in the first 6 inches. You'd measure in the very middle, and then you measure down here in the last 6 inches, and then you add it all together and divide it by 3.
Okay.
And that's your average.
And the reason I asked is I was thinking last night. I was saying, well, I told my wife, I said, well, if you got a 10-foot board and it's 36 inches, the first cut you made may be, 6 inches wide. But when you get down to the next cut, it's going to have more board in it. It's going to cost you like $6 to make that cut.
Well, there are some people out there that'll charge you for the widest part on the board, but I don't find that to be honest.
I just was curious at how that was all figured out, and so, I'm sure a lot of people do. I mean, people go, well, yeah, I understand what a board foot is. Some people might not understand board foot, but then how do you figure out when you're cutting the wood if it's round? You square it all up first before you cut it, because you cut it into planks.
So my wife actually does the board footage as it's coming off, and she's stacking it to be air dry.
Okay.
So when I get a full stack, she doesn't even have to actually do board foot per each board. So whenever I get done stacking on the end of my mill, it's going to be 4 foot wide on one of my metal racks at home is what I usually use. Or as for, say if I'm portable and I'm at someone else's house, I'll just measure it out. And the first layer is 4 foot wide, and I just stay with that going up, and then I can take a tape measure and take out for the stickers, which are in exactly 1 inch. So whatever you figure out, just divide it by 2, and that's what the customer's left with.
Okay.
And then that's what they pay for. They don't pay for all the waste.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Free
So,
firewood.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So, all right, well, I'll let you get to your startup because I'm going to record it and I'm going to use my phone too. He's getting ready to start. So you tell me I'm interrupting your time.
Well, no, you're fine. I just gotta wait for this tent here to get done.
Okay, you made the cord. Or
The what?
we have the cord. It's in the.
I don't have a cord.
Okay, it's going to die out. I want these. You get the camera and record this too.
I thought you were.
Oh, then you want to take this and do it? Because this is still working. I want people to see this. And I want to use this also.
Alright,
So you do this or this?
I'll do this.
Okay. Okay. I understand. Oh. How you doing?
Good. You?
Okay. I'm gonna try to get some good shots of this when you guys cutting the wood and stuff with you guys. So we'll have to see what he says about where I can and can't go. And this, I think it's pretty loud. I may be wrong, but we'll find out.
We usually have a log deck, so I don't worry about doing this work.
Is this all local pine?
Yeah, this is actually out of Elm Springs, Arkansas.
Okay. Susan's over there recording on the camera, so I can put this in a video also. So people who don't watch this and live and they watch it later on the video. Except it's almost on here for an hour. I don't know how much longer my phone's going to last, but you know, as long as it's going, we'll keep going. I'm actually surprised. Yesterday I got this far and it cut out on me. It's too hot and sun was beating down and everything. So. Actually, it's pretty quiet for the diesel. Yeah, a few sprinkles here right now. Kind of nice. Okay, he's going to lift this log up. The dog locks, they're locked in on the side. There's two on one side, one on this side.
How we all doing, guys? Fantastic. Anybody have any sawmill experience? Alright, so this is the Wood-Mizer LT70. It's the biggest portable sawmill that you can buy on the market right now. I got into this about 4 years ago. I like doing a lot of woodworking and found out that lumber was too expensive to buy. So everything that I want to build, chicken coop, greenhouse, all the things a wife wants, it's all on our men to-do list. It was going to cost me a great amount of money. And so I got into sawmill. I grew up as a logger. So I already kind of had an idea of what I was doing. Dad owned some sawmills, circle mills, not a band mill. I'm the first one in the family to have one. But I started with a small one. It was all manual and it was a lot of work. This is what I used to turn my log on the sawmill. I had to come out here and actually hand clamp it. And it's just, I could do about 4 logs in a day. It took so long having the manual sawmill. I went from that to an LT40. It was a first hydraulic.
Excuse me, darling.
And it did everything that this one does, but it did it about half the speed. And about 6 months after owning it, I decided that I wanted something a little bit faster because I was enjoying it and I wanted to get more done so I'd have more time to do woodworking. I bought this one and I started cutting and then I realized, well, I got all this wood sitting out in my lot and it's all green and I don't have any way to build with it yet because you can't build green lumber. So I bought a kiln. It took me 2 years to put together, get it running, get all the parts, all the electrical. I do a lot of research on how to do electrical. The only thing I was good at was shocking wood. And I do now offer the drying service as well. It's not portable, it's at my house in Purdy, Missouri. The sawmill is portable. I've traveled up to 4 hours away. I've sat up in front of another guy's sawmill and milled his logs for him while he watched. He says you can do it faster than I can. So I don't sell the sawmills. This is just my own personal sawmill. It's my own journey that I've taken through life. And I wake up, I get to see my wife. We work together. She's the one that stacks the lumber. We have a newborn, so she's not here. So unfortunately, I have to do all on something. But I'm gonna go ahead and run this pine log through. I'm just gonna cut it to inch thick and show you guys how fast.
Christina comes at deep Barker in this yard.
At home with the kids. So I'm going to teach everybody something real quick, and I made it a little thick just to kind of give you a visual. People talk about slabs, that's a slab. Originally, someone said, I want some slab wood. This is what they're talking about. This is what you get a bundle of at your local sawmill for like 20 bucks. A lot of people use it for firewood. If you go get hickory, cherry, stuff like that, you can actually use it for smoking in your meats. So it tastes really good. Another thing is cedar. I actually like to cut half-inch planks of cedar. And I'll put my salmon on it, and I'll put it in my smoker, and it is amazing tasty.
Slightly good.
Yeah. Yep. It does it all.
You got time to control pretty quick.
Well, here's another thing. Whenever I'm sawing at home, and I get going, especially on bigger logs. Yes, but yeah, well, it doesn't beat by itself. You still have to operate.
Excuse me, darling. I have a message for you.
Not really.
Hey, sad question for you. How far down can you cut? Down to 1 inch?
Down to, yeah,
Or
1 inch.
1 inch?
I don't like to go any more than that.
Okay.
And there it all goes.
There you go, guys. We'll go out and see what else.
Is there what? Yeah, so whenever I cut anything, so my last sawmill had a grade scale. And so you visually watched it drop down and you'd stop it yourself manually. This here is all computerized. So if you want a 2x4, you would just come in here and then set it right here, whatever thickness you want. It does it by 1/16 of an inch. So you get really accurate. So I'm doing that by pushing the button. I was just telling him the only thing that I have that's automated is the dropping up or down of the blade for each measurement I want, and then cruise control where you push the button and you can take your hands off. And I do that a lot when I do like Osage orange and stuff, because I like to come up here and actually watch it. Make sure that I'm not gonna, get in a hard knot or something, because you gotta go so slow with those, or else you'll burn up your blade. Yeah, Osage orange is pretty hard stuff. So it takes about a day to go through a blade, a day to go through a tank of fuel, and I can go about 10 gallons on water if I'm cutting pine, but the water is mostly, it's not so much for cooling the blade as much as it is to keep the sap from building up on it. Because if you get the sap build up on one side of your blade, when it starts going through and it pushes down, then you get these boards like this. So if you ever have somebody that's milling for you and you see wavy boards, it's either they don't have the blade tight enough, well, the drive coat could also be loose, but mostly it's sap build up. It's not very high maintenance at all. You'll spend more time fixing your tractor than you will this. Every 50, so there's a book right there. That's the main, well, there's two of those actually. I didn't bring the other one, but one's a part and one's tells you how to work on everything. And every 50 hours, it takes me maybe 2 hours in the day. Every 50 hours to just kind of go through, do the oil change, grease, make sure everything's packed good.
Do you sharpen your own blades, or?
I don't. I use them until they're dull and I throw them on. There's a lot of people that do have them resharpened, but
And you can burn us all a blade up in a day.
yeah. Well, I like to use bimetal at the house, and those are $82 a piece, microns. They're not cheap, and these are about half of that. These are the double parts. That's what I usually use for customers, because customers want cheap. That's the whole thing. They don't want to pay for quality, they want to pay for cheap. So a bimetal blade can cut through about 5 or 6 nails, and you'll never even know it. If I were to hit even the smallest nail with this, it would stop. I mean, it just dulls it real quick.
Does that have like an internal sensor, like when it senses too much load?
Just my ears.
Ears?
Yep, just your ears. It'll really bog down and burn your drive belt up. That motor will not stop.
Come around.
The belt will stop before the motor.
Well, this is a
Plenty of power.
I know you can stop that though. All right. Thanks, Casey. See you later. All right. Let's go over here, see what else you people want to see. We got 2 people in here. 5 lights.
Do you want to
There's
walk around this way?
I'll walk down. I'll walk through here. So I can show. That's what they got here. So I can go here. And I got Jan. I guess text me. The guy makes wood spoons here. Plenty of food, mineral and stuff. Hey, get this party. Where are you located at? Where? Longley.
Longley, about 35 minutes from here, just right by Buffalo. It's in Buffalo and Lebanon.
Oh, it's north, northeast.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have products even in your Neo show. Let's see, Aurora.
MFA
These are outdoors.
MFA Aurora.
Aurora, yeah.
And then,
Because they're independent.
yeah.
Ash Grove's independent also.
Fairgrove, that's down there in Oklahoma, right?
That's yeah. No, that's on the way back out
And I'm
of
moving
here.
towards Kansas, and we got products in, I guess, Arkansas, Kansas.
Does this show like on your website?
I say it in everything I post, yes ma'am. It's in my descriptions of what I talk about.
You got a card? We can always call.
Yeah.
I can look it up on
Yep,
the
put that
webpage.
in my
So.
brochure.
But people outdoors, I wonder where they're at.
They're in Willard and Neo show.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we're-
we're from that area.
Oh,
So
right
Neo
behind
shows-
Lowe's at the new strip mall they just built.
Oh, okay.
okay.
That's where they're at.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Cool.
Awesome.
I'll go. I can go there and pick it up then from them then.
Yeah, they don't carry my buckets, but they do carry my block
But they
and my feed.
can I order the bucket? Have them order buckets from you?
Yeah.
Because that's what I wanted. Is the mineral. I want to put the mineral out there for them.
Yep. I can do that too.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. Okay. Looks like somebody did show up. There's a coffee place. Hey, there you go for OJ. OJ and Dad coffee place.
honey, honey, honey. I've got bees at my place. I don't need honey.
Okay. Can't believe I still got the phone's working today. Yesterday it didn't work.
Well, maybe it's
Of course, I canceled the live and it works. What? Oh, you gonna look at it?
alien. Alien.
Yeah.
Jujubes, it's not completely understood, but they do appear to require at least some degree of
See
can't
those?
believe
See
this.
those? Where tomatoes?
Yeah.
Ladies, I want some of those ones.
Well, you make them out of those.
Thank you. Here we have a testimony of 2 jujubes taking photos. One more question.
I'm telling you, there's lots of vendors in here. I cannot believe how many vendors are here.
I would say the closer the better would be good. It's a difficult question to answer because it depends on the position of who's relative to the rating room, at the farm. I would say closer to the better. I know it's a very answer, but about as good as I can do it.
Hey, look what I found. Look who I found. Look what I found. We're live, guys.
You're live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Jerry,
Gotta go live, Jerry.
Yeah, the phone didn't die out.
Mine, I went live earlier too.
So
I gave up.
Not very long.
I got one left. I've been on here for an hour and 6 minutes, so I'm going to cut this off now because my arm is getting tired.
Bye, y'all.
So I'll see you guys. I'll do a video of everything else. I need to sit down. My knees bother me too. So I'll see you guys.